Saturday's No King protest drew surprisingly large crowds across our state, with thousands participating in coordinated anti-administration demonstrations, or anti-Trump ones. The numbers exceeded many expectations, raising some questions about the level of organization behind these events. Looking at the numbers in Boise, approximately 4,000 people gathered at the state capitol. The photos from it were just crazy to see. It was the largest protest since Trump's second term began here in Idaho. And then over in eastern Idaho, it also saw a substantial participation, with around 1,500 in Pocatello, 1,300 in Idaho Falls, and between 500 and 600 in Driggs. Even Coeur d'Alene up north drew over 1,000 protesters. Granted, it'd be interesting to see how many of those came across the border, which on that, it does raise a question. Some observers have raised theories about whether all the participants were local residents, with social media discussions about possible outside involvement, particularly noting the fact that it's a national group, but how many people they actually brought in for it. These concerns were also echoed on social media and different things as these protests happened across the country. But on a more happy and generally nice note, considering what's happened down in California, despite the large crowds and heated rhetoric, the protests seem to have remained peaceful throughout Idaho when they happened. Attorney General Raul Labrador had warned beforehand that, quote, violence, property destruction, and lawlessness will not be tolerated in Idaho, and it appears his message has been heeded. However, in contrast, over in nearby Spokane, they saw 11 arrests during their protest, which contrasted with the protests that we had here that seemed to have remained reasonably orderly. The peaceful nature of these events reflects well on our law enforcement's preparation to be ready for these events and to keep them civil, and the general civility that Idahoans value, something that seems to be a standard regardless of political differences in this specific instance.